heading south. What's happened?
Can I just give this to you?
I'm sorry about that. At Latitude, the sheep are normally on drugs.
And purple.
Yeah, that's one of the side effects of the drugs. We're now approaching the remains of Henham House.
Oh, is it?
Pronounced as two separate words. It sounds a bit like henman. Look, here we see a beautiful frieze depicting a naive American being attacked by a bear. For the purposes of this documentary, I might pretend not to like you just to add a bit of drama, but don't...
Richard. Someone could live in here.
Well, I can leave you there if you want.
No, there's lots of ants.
Yeah, yeah.
They're on me.
Yeah,
I didn't realise I didn't see them.
Shake it off.
It's actually going to be quite difficult to
What?
find all the locations and stuff.
Well, that's what we're here to find out.
Really difficult.
By the way,
Looks like
everybody,
a green park.
welcome to Lackitude.
I thought it was Lactitude.
Lactitude? No, that sounds like something to do with milk.
It is literally just a field.
Look.
The only distinguishing features
That's the concept.
we have are forests and lake.
Yeah, but I'm hoping we might recognise some geographical landforms apart from the lake, and also maybe just some kind of psychic link that we have with the land. Like, it doesn't feel that familiar, I must say.
Look, this is something to do with the USA.
Is it a memorial of
They
some sort?
crashed.
Yes, and didn't they have nuclear weapons on board?
More people died on the ground than were in the airplanes.
And imagine how many sheep. As we reach a crossroads in our lives,
Oh, yes.
how are we going to negotiate this water hazard? Apparently Chaka Khan wasn't very happy when Whitney decided
Oh, it was a terrible cover.
So yeah, this is all tense. This is past tense and future tense.
We camped up there one year, didn't we?
Yes, under the canopy.
Although
And
it was a bit difficult to sleep because it was so slanty.
as long as it's not a sideways slant.
Sideways slants are the worst.
Is that racist?
Purple flowers are
Where? Oh yeah, they're beautiful. Do you reckon they'll be there by the time of Latitude, or do you think
I reckon they might have gone.
Mark Lamar, he'd probably eat all those?
I feel like I'm in the future.
You are in the future, but you're also in the past, and that's kind of one of the whole concepts of Lackitude.
I don't think you performed at that first one.
No, don't you remember the Black Cylinder Gallery?
Do I?
And I had that little pocket printer printing labels and the rucksack with the band Aqua's name on it, and we were giving people
The
wine.
wine.
We don't have computers for brains. It's possible that some of our memories might be wrong, if you can call memories wrong. And look where we are. This is normally the entrance
This
to
is the Latitude Festival.
and the theatre tent's normally somewhere over here, and beyond there, the faraway forests. And look, this is a bit strange.
It's weird, isn't it? It's so boring without all the stuff.
It's so boring without all the stuff. Yeah, it's just nettles, isn't it?
Not going to be able to go in it, Richard.
It's just John Nettles. I reckon there's a way in. I don't want to have to traipse through that. One year, I installed CCTV cameras. And, you know, the kind of
And that's all
paranoid
that
state you can
matters.
get into a forest when it's night time and you've maybe had a couple of ciders. People were furious about their privacy being invaded, and they were knocking them out of the trees with hammers. I was delighted if only that would happen in London. Some of you might not know this, but every year they have a different theme artistically. A lot of the work that I've done has responded to those themes. In case you think the work's a bit weird, have you ever seen this before in your life?
No.
Do you remember the year that Foz Foster, he fell into a hole, I think it was behind Cabaret, dressed as a clown in whiteface. He had a saw, because you know he plays the saw.
Yeah.
And the lighting that year at Latitude, it was the first year ever the pro. He got out of that hole and continued with his performance. Lots of things happened in the forest, such as Fuck's Biz. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
That idea came to me in a dream. Here's the hill that leads up to the Cabaret Arena. The Literacy Saloon is often somewhere near here. And there's normally some kind of outdoor mobile disco performance. And then the poetry tent is just over there. Oh my gosh, look at this. Bitter Schön.
Isn't it?
Oh, Lord. I don't remember all of these big trees being here. Could they be new? Then comedy's about there.
Hey, do you know about that man, that statue? I don't know about him.
Oh, fuck. It looks like a ghost. We'll go near to him later when it's dark, because he'll be asleep then. Music and film arena over there. One year there was a beautiful brutalist concrete hotel from the 1960s, and it did the best cocktails, and they were very cheap, and they were served by two beautiful twins. No, comparatively, they were really cheap for what they were. So this is where everybody walks in. That's the bridge. It looks like nothing. Everything gets trimmed, doesn't it? It's like when you're going on a special occasion and you trim your... Because of the way that the hills are shaped, there's like some little valleys. Sometimes when you're back at the campsite, you can hear what's going on the main stage.
That is true, Richard.
Well, no wonder Tim Henman's such a good snooker player when he gets to live in this garden.
Very good. That's good. Who can guess what is this year?
We don't know the answer to this question, but...
Personally, I think this is from 2007.
Yeah.
It's a mystery.
All right, we'll find out. I reckon it's from more like 2010. We'll put it along the bottom of the screen. Don't do that. Don't fuck the gimbal up.
I don't want to sleep in a tent with you tonight anymore. We're falling out.
Is this just for the documentary?
What is documentary? What is life? We don't know anymore. We're blurring the lines.
Yeah, that's what
With
this
our
project is
gimbals.
supposed to interrogate a little bit, but I think you're interrogating it a little bit too much. The lake stage is just about there, I would say.
But he's running.
Whereabouts?
You never see them in Latitude.
No, they're
They're
too
too
scared
scared.
of all the musicians.
There's a sinister presence on the bridge. It's a bit like a ghost.
So many fucking ghosts! Day ghosts as well, that's pretty unusual.
Well, those are the scariest kind. Now, where are we now?
That's the main entrance over there. Poetry, literary, children's area, faraway forest, cabaret, comedy, film and music. And then we're heading up the hill towards the Obelisk Arena, which I think is about there. And let's not forget the BBC...
What about Lake Stage? That's called Lake Stage.
the lake stage, the open...
We don't even know what we're bloody
the
talking
stage
about.
is
do
the
we?
open air one.
No, what's the big one where we saw Fatboy Slim and then you got all that, you had this revelation and you just
I
kept saying,
finally understand
I got
house
it,
music.
I get it.
Whoever that lady was
Get it.
who put those funny sweets in my mouth, she was a goddess. It's the shock of the length of the grass which is the most palpable change for me. That and the rabbits.
Yeah.
As we approach the Obelisk Arena, the only time I've seen it anything as empty as this was the year I did Super Jumbo. This was us hurtling down the runway. Now! That's the end. Thank you very much. Because I had so many props that year that I had to get a lift. It looks so much smaller. Look, we're almost at the trees. Like, how can there be such a big arena here? Yeah, I have seen that actually. I've seen that.
never seen it.
Yeah. Guest camping used to be over there. You get a lot of sound pollution.
The sound checks start at 10 o'clock in the morning. It's like PSYOPs. We didn't quite realise how close we were to the main stage. Oh, come on! Aswad.
There's often seating here for people with trouble standing.
Troubles? This
Troubles.
is a hallowed area, isn't it? This is a hallowed ground.
Yeah, we managed to get into the arena because the camping was just over there. And everyone had gone and it was a bit of a mess.
I found a copy of The Guardian Saturday Review. In fact, most of this detritus is supplements from The Guardian Saturday Review.
But clearly it was all returned to nature in no time. And it really shows, doesn't it?
It shows how life springs up.
But
is
some
itself.
ancient civilizations from millennia ago still have evidence. I think we're almost backstage. There's a bit of discoloration over here, which is probably where the drummer goes for a wee-wee. Look, this is the first evidence of temporary human intervention that we've seen. Do you think that could be the stage? And in that case...
Oh, this must have been where everybody used to have all that fun.
Who's that Australian band that we saw once? They were trendy, but not very good at playing their instruments live. Who was the best band we ever saw live here? Probably
Pet Shop Boys, isn't it?
It was a really good gig. Look at this, these little runnels.
Ronald, what is all the runneling about?
It might be for acoustic reasons. Pebbly runnels, that's what I'm going to call my daughter.
In a way,
I like the way he
feel
just
like
jumped in front of the camera
I
there.
could say that
Quite.
I've been on the obelisk stage.
That is what the whole point of this is. I used to know the machine. I can imagine Nazis living in there.
Lovely, enticing, leafy, alcovey, like a gaping mouth.
Imagine
isn't it?
driving your vehicle through that.
Wish we had a vehicle.
Oh, who was that nice boy who did A Night of Jay Aston's?
Now those days are gone.
That was one of the best things I've seen.
I'm really in love with this place. Well, I always was when it was Latitude Festival.
So we're basically camping our tent in the middle of the obelisk arena. It's frowned upon normally. Look at this. This is the most subversive thing I've done since 2013. It's got to that point in the evening where Lucy's just finishing off the tent.
Look, Richard, there's something in the air.
I think it's the Americans.
Oh no.
No, not
You're gonna
again.
crash.
Leave it be. The comedy arena.
Oh yeah, where we've had a lot of our
We've had-
bestest times.
What are your key memories from that part?
Janine
of the-
Garofalo's wine.
One of my favourite actors.
Janine Garofalo's wine, 2009.
When you're on stage, quite hard to hear the audience, so they might be having a wonderful time. So it's always a good idea to go out there, get a general sense of the space acoustically. Garofalo, I don't think, did that. So she started telling some jokes.
She felt like no one was laughing at all. Said a few things and then just said, oh, I'm just going to go. And everyone was a bit like, what?
Yeah, what?
We saw her in the caravan
Yeah.
afterwards.
She was hanging
And we
around.
reassured her, didn't we? I can't
Yeah,
even
we said,
remember
hi
hearing her.
Janine. I said,
She's
I'm a big
like, oh,
fan
no,
of your
it was
work.
Awful, it was awful. I don't know what she said, but I've got all this wine.
It was such a
but
pleasure to meet
I don't
her.
want it. No, you might as well just have it because I'm leaving now. I'm going.
She gave us all her
I said,
wine.
Are you sure, Janine? Yeah, you might as well have it. You know, I don't want it.
Wow, that sounds
we were
just like her, and it's
delighted.
bringing back a lot of memories.
We had the wine.
Romy and Michelle's high school reunion. Basically,
You are
artists are often at their most vulnerable when they've just come off stage having done a bad gig or what they think was a bad gig. If someone comes up to them and says something vaguely nice, you'll do anything for them.
Growth Richard.
And that's basically the basis of my new dating app. Do you ever have that nightmare that you're going on stage and you haven't got any material? There's
Yes,
no
yes,
show.
yes.
I have that a lot, and I think it came true once or twice at Latitude. You remember Dogging for Gold?
Vaguely.
It was basically a one-joke show, if that. I just started improvising. We've never managed to figure out how to do dogging because neither of us drive.
Beautiful sunset through the trees.
That is well fair.
Can you get that?
Yeah, I can, look.
Wowzers.
Cool, let's find the ghost. Latitude 2006 was like the test year. They didn't have that many people. I've got some footage. It's just you and a small child dancing in a huge empty shed. In a way, it was the best Latitude because we had the run of the place. It was like Westworld. It's the naive American again. There's a lot of American influences at Henham Park.
He's a tree.
This is where cabaret normally is. Woo!
Yeah, there are ditches and hazards everywhere. Bloody rabbit.
Could have told me about that, mate. Look at that.
Night, Richard.
Oh,
See you again in the morning, yeah?
you're taking it seriously about me sleeping under the stars, are you?
Richard.
Let's go and traipse around a
Let's
bit.
have a look at the day.
So we're just approaching the forest now. This is like up to our waist. The death of social housing happened here. We just went down to the lake and set fire to some little cardboard models that we'd been making. Pre-Grenfell, I've not done that performance since. Well, I've changed the ending so we don't set fire to them anymore. Swivel Olympics happened here. Swivel Olympics should never be done on a gradient. We learnt that at Latitude. Very few casualties, I must say. Kate was the winner. She was a record holder for quite a while. I think it was about here that the Live Art Tenterville repute was installed. And those who saw it, I think, found it quite beguiling.
Just a bit of peace, you know, without the documentary, just to be here, you know? And it's so beautiful. We watched Ed Axel. That was my first time seeing Ed Axel. Loved it.
Oh, everyone go and see Ed Axel.
Las Vegas was there.
Oh, what a year that was. And Las Vegas were there on the main stage. There wasn't a great big audience, and we were shocked because they were very big at the time. She's gone, she's gone. And their audience had gone.
OMDMA.
We won't go into that too much, but we went to see OMD. And it was amazing.
We met Louise Wenner.
Oh, I was a big Sleeper fan as a teen.
You had a glittery face, a very glittery face, and I think for that reason she was willing to oblige you. Went really well.
And she said I was cute, and did I kiss her on the cheek? Or am I getting confused with Chaka Khan?
I think there was definitely some kissing.
I didn't wash my knee for weeks.
Richard did a show in drag.
Yeah, because I'd just come back from Bangkok and it changed my lifestyle.
Yeah.
It was about cause and effect.
Richard was directing Movies of Dreams.
Oh yeah, we took that project to Hong Kong, where it was a big success, even though it was in a monsoon.
Bryony's show.
7 Day Drunk.
That was the first time we've pashed for ages. Oh, that's nice. Oh. That's the Noel Fielding fans, ladies and gentlemen.
Then you didn't come for a couple of years.
Yeah.
Because we broke up.
Catherine Jenkins.
Heard but not seen. Aswad have never played here. Who would you like to see on stage in one word?
The Beatles.
Good. Robin and Blur was amazing. That was the sad year. Robin was really good. She had cardboard legs. I'd just broken up with McCormick. It all ended in tears that year. The Film and Music Arena, which is about there, in which people made their own banners, and we all protested through the park.
Must not be set free.
There was a bunch of enthusiastic, but mainly white, middle-class student boys. And plagiarismo.
He was a lot more supportive than that.
Do you remember when I accused Dave Gorman of plagiarising me?
Did you?
Yeah. He denied it.
I don't remember.
I'm glad it's embarrassing. Sparkle Motion, I think I first met here, and I worked with them a few times after that. They were great, and I miss them. Please come back to us. We both sung at Latitude in various capacities, so we're going to sing a bit of karaoke here.
Good.
Lucy, do you want to sing a song?
Okay.
We could do Nessun Dorma for the football fans.
And the crowd went wild at the cabaret stage. Everyone erupted into a huge round of applause. And I took most of the credit.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to edit the video out so it looks like we're clapping me. So, thanks again.
That's why we're such a good team.
Anyway, that's the end of the song.
Well done, that was really great. And you know just what to do, but let me start by saying I love you. Oh, that's a nice ending to this documentary, isn't it? Roll credits.
I love you. Aren't you supposed to say it again? I thought you were going to say it again. Does he say it again?
After this,
Oh,
after the breakdown, after I've had the emotional breakdown.
peace on.
It's a kiss. That might be too much to end on a kiss.
Yeah.